Hey guys, it is Fox and Dice. Yes, it is time for another Dice update video. This will be the third one that I've made. And from my understanding, you guys enjoy these videos, and so do I. So here we go. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you some new Polyhedral sets I picked up, some new D6s, some really cool D6s, and storage. And at the end, I have a deck of cards that I want to show you that a friend got me for my birthday that look freaking amazing. I wanted to show them in some way, and I figured this will probably be the best way to show them off. But let's start with these. I don't know if I've showed these in the first video. I don't do my own research. But I've had these forever. I've had these for a very, very long time. And again, I don't remember if I showed them off. They're just huge D6s that I picked up at Caesars for like $1 a piece on clearance, and I've just had them sitting next to my TV for a long time, and I don't know if I ever showed them off. So here we go. You do not want to roll these. They will damage the shit out of your table. I learned that the hard way, but they do spin very elegantly right off camera and then hit my tripod. Yeah, great. Not great. You don't really want to use these. They're just kind of nice to look at, and they're pretty good paperweights. All right, let's get on with some Polyhedral sets. Excuse me. I got 4 new ones that I want to show you guys. And let's start off with these. So I call these fruit punch color because they're not exactly grape or like pink lemonade color, but they do kind of have like that muted fruit punch look, like the Kool-Aid knockoff one. But yeah, I like them. They're very easy to see as far as numbers goes, which is always a plus for me. Very nice muted flavor, muted color. They're supposed to glow in the dark. These are just like, I don't know the company. They're just like random Chinese knockoff ones, but they do not glow in the dark. I can verify for you, they absolutely do not glow in the dark. They roll nice. They're not like uneven or anything like that, but they do not do what they're supposed to, which is glow in the dark. There was a discussion going on in the last video where people didn't understand the concept of rolling a D100, excuse me, which is a D10 in percentile and then a normal D10. I think people assumed that a 0-0 and a 0-0 meant a roll of 0-0. That's not the case. You can't roll. Where is the fuck? There it is. You can't roll a 0 on a D100. It's 1 through 100. So if you get this and this, that's 100. This is a 10, and this is the 100. So they just kind of balance out to 100. Again, I don't know where the discussion from that one came from. I guess people have different concepts of rolling D100s. Some people roll with a 0, which to me brings on a huge list of issues if you do that. But I don't know. There was just a random discussion going on. I felt like I'd chime in a little bit. Alright, this is a Chessex set. I don't know the official name for it. I just call them banana and orange, or what your teeth look like if you don't brush correctly. Yeah, they're really cool. Again, the black lettering, so it's easy to see, especially with the D20, excuse me. You can clearly see, oh, I rolled a 20. Shit, I gotta play Pathfinder now. Yeah, really nice set. Friend traded me them without the case, so I don't know the name of it, but they're neat. I don't know the company that makes these. My store just kind of had them, and I have 2 different versions of them. I believe they're the official D&D or Wizards of the Coast die, but at the same time, that's probably completely wrong, and it's just some company that ships all their stuff with the book. I don't know. The store owner, who's a friend of mine, just said he got these dice along with like his D&D stuff that he sells. I love them. I don't know the name brand of them again, but these are fantastic. I call these the blood dice, or the blood pearlescent dice. I think they're just called red pearlescent, but they roll beautifully. They look beautiful. They're completely even. Just a beautiful set. This is a slightly, I like the color with this one better, but I don't like the fact that the lettering is not in black. I think if the lettering was in black, it'd be a little better, or at least maybe white. It'd be easier to tell. It's just kind of muted by the fact that it's my watch is being an asshole. It's I like the color. I don't like the lettering. I don't like the gold lettering. But damn, are they friggin' beautiful. And they're very polished, too. They're very smooth, which I love them. If anyone can tell me the brand name, I don't know it. But I really appreciate that if you could tell me what they're called. And let me just show you how I keep my D. Like I showed you this in the last one. This is how I'm keeping all my my Polyhedral sets. You've seen all these before. These are from the Whiz Bag Dice, which... or the Whiz Dice bag, I don't know what you want to call it. These were the Chessex sets I had, and so on and so on. This is just kind of how I store it. I'll tell you the name, if I can put them in correctly, without being an idiot. Show you how well they store. That's the one problem when you're doing it on camera. You're gonna screw up because, you know, you gotta screw up. There we go. And then the shampoo. champagne. I keep calling them champagne. They're fruit punch die. I think they're right here. Sure, that's close. So that's the name of the box I'm using, Premier by Nicole. I got it AC Moore. I think I've said that in the last video. You can get like fish and tackle boxes. Just make sure you have a lot of these dividers if you plan to keep a lot in there. What the hell are you doing out of the box? Alright, let's go on with some D6s. Now, the D6 box probably looks a little different. I don't have the Darkrai thing with all the coins in it. I have that somewhere else. I haven't gotten any new coins that I've kept, so there's not really much to show. But these are really cool, and I'll explain what these are in a minute. The new sets I've gotten here are these and this. So this is a kind of a partner set with, I've had these for a very long time, but a friend traded me these, which are the small versions of, I call them the infection dice. I love these dice so damn much. The black pips on them make it perfectly easy to see against a green background. You're going to see them from far away. They're just beautifully colored and made. And I'm not a huge fan of small D6s, but I just love these. These, my friend Eric Tiernan got me, who you've seen in a couple videos. These are Haruya dice. He picked these up in an order he got from Japan, from Haruya. And he just picked me up a set of 6 of them, and we were discussing for a while, like, if they're even, because we're not sure. They rolled weird. Like when we put them took them out of the package, like that's a perfectly normal roll. But when we took them out of the package, I rolled them once, I got 4 6s. I rolled them again, I got 5 6s. It was just a weird. Like, look, we thought they were unbalanced. Like, I don't want to do the salt test on them because I don't know how well the ink they use on the pips is, but like they were just rolling really weird. Now, like, now they're rolling fine, but I don't know, we were just like confused for a while. So I had 2 of these last time I did the video, and I found 5 more. I'm sorry, 4 more. I can never get the damn things out, but I wanted to show you something funny. So yeah, they're really nice, blue and pearlescent with a white background. Still, I'd rather a black pip, not background, a pip, excuse me. But, you know, the white is still fairly easy to see. In this sunlight, you probably can't see it. But there's a die in here. So here's a 5. Here's another 5. Here's a 5. Like, do you see the problem? This was in Chessx's pound of dice, which is, I guess, where they put the rejects. They didn't indent the pip in this one, and they did on that one. So this is actually a 4, but it completely looks like a 5. So when I first rolled in, I got a 5 on it. I was like, 10. And then I looked on the side of it. There was another 5, and I'm like, wait. 9. Yeah, very confusing. It's interesting. The other ones don't have that, but it's just an interesting thing. All right, what else is new? All right, so this. I don't know if I've showed this off yet. I think I showed this in the DC video that I did, but this is from Jace's toolbox, toy chest. There we go. It's on the side. Jace's toy chest. It is a life counter. I've used it twice. Other than that, I've never used it. It's really good. I mean, it's strong. I put it in the back. I put it in my backpack, and it like someone sat on it, and this thing was like perfectly fine. So, it's a really good dice counter. It goes up to 90 life. Excuse me, 99 rather. Which is good. And then you just use dice for the rest of it. But I don't know. I just never used it. It's always been kind of an awkward thing to hold, like put there and. You know, you gotta pick it up and it's good. It's a very good design. It's just, personally, I've never found a use for it. I haven't used it that much. So these are, you're gonna love this. These are the little chests that you get with the Kaladesh pre-release box. And I've actually put them to use. I only did 2 pre-releases, but I got 2 friends to give me them. I tried to get more, but everyone wanted their dice box until the pre-release was over, and then were they like, hey Adam, you want it? No, they crushed them and threw them out. Dicks. Yeah, I managed to salvage like 2 of them, but I've been using them to hold some new D6s. Some of D6 sets. Some of them are incomplete, some of them are complete. Also got a bunch more of these blue D6s too, by the way. I've had a few of them last time, but I got more. So yeah, I've been using them to kind of hold, because they hold 36 small D6s very, very well. They actually hold them perfectly well. So here's just like plain piss or lemon yellow, whatever you want to call it. These I wish I had a complete set of. Again, I just got these in a trade. They're black with pink. I don't know what to call them. I think they are pink shell or black shell. I don't know. But I love the look of them. I just wish I had a complete set. My OCD always torments me on that. These are just purple clear. neat enough. These I call Simic because they're blue-green. And these I have a complete set of, which I'm really happy. I'm trying to find another empty 36 count dice case so I can use that. It is neat. But yeah, I really like these chests. These are a really good idea. I'm hoping they do more of them in the next set, Aether Revolt, where they either have chests like these or something similar where you can put your dice in. I thought that was a really cool idea. And yeah, I've just been kind of repurposing them. And again, that's just the way I lay out storage. These are new. These aren't new. Nothing here is really new except for what I showed you. Although I did put the random sets of dice in a different case, which I got in the flea market. So these are just random, either polyhedral dice or D6s or so on and so on, that don't have sets. They're just kind of just random ones I've had. There's a Satan die in here. No, that's not the Satan die. Here's a Satan die. Yeah, so like I don't know what this would go with. It's just kind of a Satan die or a Rush die, depending on your view of that symbol. And yeah, it's just random ones. Random D4s. I like the pink one. I can't see the letters to save my life, but I like the color. And I almost dropped them. This is where I'm keeping my D20, my Magic D20s. I don't know. I don't smoke cigars. I got it in a thrift shop for $1, but I just like the way it kind of lays them out. These are all. I have more D20s in like my carry-around dice kit, but these are all the D20s that I've collected over the years. I've given away so many. Honestly, I probably had enough to fill 2 of these, but these are just kind of what I have. And I haven't changed. I still have like this bag of D6s that I have sitting on the shelf for when, or casino D6s, excuse me, for when I have friends over. And then a friend got me this for my birthday, and I didn't expect it. I've seen them before, and I know what they are, and I knew what to expect with them. But even then, it was still damn cool. He got me the 999.9 gold playing cards. I've seen reviews of these online, and by the way, this box. Let me show you. Well, before I show you the card, listen to this. Huh. These hinges are fucking tight. They are tight, man. Like they're not dropping. They are not dropping anytime soon. You can do this all you want all day. They're not gonna drop. Tight hinges. Very beautiful box. Covered in my fingerprints. I gotta clean it now, but whatever. And you can see the camera. But these are the cards. So these are the 999.9 gold playing cards. You can barely see that, I know, I'm sorry. It's in the style of the euro dollar. The tuck case is made of plastic, the cards are plastic, and apparently they're coated in 999.99% gold. As you could see here, if I could, I don't even think I can read it. Sophisticatedly indicated, or what the hell? Handicraft with sophisticatedly handicraft. That's not a proper statement. With 24 karat gold foil. The glittering golden picture denotes the blessings of happiness and prosperity. That's what it says on the certificate that I'm now reading. And then here's a certificate. Laboratory test report, gold certificate, 99.9% pure 24 karat gold. Report, no, I cannot read that. Report number, and there's like a model number, or like a serial number, whatever. Yeah, and then it's actually gotten the red dust like off of this. So, from my understanding, these are not actually, like, obviously they're not made of gold. But even the gold foil isn't really gold foil. That's from my understanding and the small amount of review I did. That being said, these cards are goddamn beautiful. This is the Ace of Spades. Holy crap, that Ace of Spades. I want that design on a t-shirt. Beautiful cards. The suits are, oh my god, they're absolutely beautiful. They don't feel like bad. Like, they feel like you could play a legit game with them. The backs of them are crazy shiny. They're not reversible, but I hardly think that matters when you can't see them. They're plastic. They're plastic cards. They're not like cardstock. You can't really do a lot of tricks. And don't worry, I'm not hurting these cards at all. They're made of plastic. They're not going to break or bend anytime soon. And they're just absolutely beautiful, and I love them. And my friend got me them, and I was so surprised because I didn't expect it. They're just beautiful. There's beautiful cards that you can clearly see the pips and everything, and even the jokers look nice. And you know, usually these kind of random packs of cards, their jokers are just kind of like knockoffs of other ones, and I don't think this is a knockoff. That owl looks pissed. But yeah, beautiful set of cards. Not really good for magic tricks. They don't fan at all, obviously. They don't really, like, even like that is kind of tough. You can't really, I don't know, I'm not skilled enough anyway to kind of do a nice spread. No way you can lapel spread. They're not standard size. I call them Yu-Gi-Oh size or bridge sized cards. But still, goddamn beautiful. I don't use them. My friend said they'll make really good magic tokens. Yeah, they will, if I ever decide to use them as magic tokens. Did I put the, oh no, okay, so I put it in there. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show these off. I love them. I don't really care if they're worth anything. I just really, really like them. It's really cool when your friends know you like these kind of weird things like dice and cards, and they get you one of the coolest like decks of cards I've ever seen. And I have Theory 11 cards that are beautiful, and even these impress me. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you want to see more. I'll gladly do more if I can. And until then, I will see you in more videos. Here's a 6. Here's a 1. See you. Bye.